Over the weekend, hundreds of people were displaced after tidal waves hit some coastal communities in the Volta region. Sea water reportedly flooded large portions of land between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., inundating homes and destroying several properties along the coast. In Cape Coast, in the central region, for example, one person is reported to have died with dozens of canoes destroyed. The fishermen here are appealing to government to help build what they call breakwater to prevent such occurrence in the future.
The way why too much full up? Why am I budu? The way why am I budu so?
Yesterday, we realized the sea had overflown its banks and some fishermen wanted to cast their nets into the sea. One person dived into the sea, but we managed to rescue him. We want the government to construct what we call breakwaters. This will help the fisherfolk here. Cape Coast should be the first port of call because it is the worst hit when these disasters happen. As you can see, some family members of the deceased are wailing, and it's a bad sight here. I don't believe it is because we have too much sand on the shore. We hardly allow people to win the sand here. We have some rituals to perform that are yet to be performed, and that's why this has happened to us. We want lawyer Atudatsi to lead the cause for us to be giving the breakwaters so that these bad incidents won't recur. He should provide electricity and lights for the coastal towns because some sleep in darkness.
Similarly, hundreds of residents were displaced in the Volta region, with communities such as Blakusu, Agavaji, Aklowoto and Jita said to be the worst affected. Volta Regional Minister Dr. Archibald Lecha says as a temporary measure, residents will take refuge in a school.
Gone around, I've seen what has happened, and there is need for intervention from the state. I was spoken to the National Security Minister. He is also in touch with the Director General of NADMO and the Minister of Works and Housing to see what we can do to give them immediate relief. At the same time, looking at the medium and long-term steps that we will take to solve this problem once and for all. I realized that the contractors were not on site. Amandi was not on site, and we were just working around the clock to get them back on site. So for now, the immediate thing, we're happy that we haven't lost any life here, and the immediate thing is to get them a place to spend the night. And because of that, the school here will not be in session tomorrow. We're discussing that with the headmistress, the security supervisor, the municipal director of education, and the regional director of education, so that we use that place as a shelter for the people, because nobody can predict what to happen again tonight. The chiefs and the people are suggesting that they be relocated, and it's good it's coming from they themselves. The land that they are planning to move to, we need to have a proper layout so that there'll be roads, water, electricity, so that they can build their houses in a more planned way, so that there'll be order.
Meanwhile, there are also reports that a number of boats and fishing nets have since been destroyed in Aklabanya, in the Adan West district of the Greater Accra region. The DC for the area, together with NADMO officials, visited the community to assess the extent of damage. The Greater Accra NADMO coordinator told the media that an immediate intervention would be to relocate those close to the sea.
You can see that the sea, from where they're saying, is actually gravitating towards where all of them are living. And I think that something needs to be done very immediately about this. Because as it is now, we need to find a way. And we're going to have a meeting immediately. We need to look at what to do so that those who are living very close by the beach can relocate. I think immediately something like that, but there must be consensus, and of course we need to report the situation back to government and leadership and ensure that there's total effort to make sure that this situation is arrested. As you see the lagoon now, it's actually in full brim, and dredging it would definitely require some very heavy equipment and what have you. And I think that from what they are saying, it's almost difficult at this time, because as we are speaking now, you are aware that they have said that within 3-5 between 3 to 5 o'clock thereabout, we should be expecting another one. From their natural calculation, living around the area, they know that they're expecting another one within this time.
Away from the subject of tidal waves, the Minister for Inner City and Zongo Development, Alhaji Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, has refuted claims the ministry was created to woo gullible voters to the fold of the new Patriotic Party. According to him, the ministry's intention is to address infrastructural challenges as well as promote socio-economic development of Zongo communities across Ghana. He was speaking at a consultative forum on the Zongo Development Fund. Upper West Regional Correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from Wa.
The public consultative meeting organized by the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development is to solicit inputs for the Zongo Development Fund to help refine the draft bill before its presentation to Cabinet and then to Parliament for their consideration and approval. Several sectional heads and chiefs of the Wazongo took part in the maiden regional consultative and sensitization workshop. It was also attended by all municipal and district chief executives in the Upper West region. Minister of Inner City and Zongo Development, Alhaji Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, posited that the mission of the ministry is to coordinate, collaborate, and facilitate critical interventions through affirmative actions that progressively address social and infrastructural deficits and promote socio-economic development of inner city and Zongo communities.
Upon the passage of the law that establishes the Zongo Development Fund, the necessary disbursements will be made and applied to eligible priority programs and projects outlined in the ministry's 2017 action plan. Some of the priority projects in the 2017 action plan include access road improvement, alley paving, tertiary drainage construction, solid and liquid waste management, neighborhood greening, educational and scholarship support, primary health care facilities, vocational skills training, and business incubation, as well as business development support in terms of credit, training, and basic school tools and service facilitation.
Alhaji Boniface refuted claims that the ministry is created to woo global voters to the fold of the MPP.
Ghana will find itself in an awkward position, having been classified as a low-income, low-middle-income economy. Yet, there are spots and pockets of communities that will retract and retrogress the progress of this country. So, ladies and gentlemen, the portfolio has not been created out of political ambition. It has been created to help speed up development in this country.
He announced that government in the 2017 budget has allocated 219.5 million Ghana cedis as seed money for the Zongo Development Fund and warned prospective beneficiaries that the money is not meant for private parochial interest.
I want to emphasize that the Zongo development is not meant for private parochial interests, such as paying individual hospital bills, paying outgoings, assisting in weddings or funerals. If the Zongo minister happens to attend your funeral, outdooring or wedding and makes a donation, it's not coming from the ministry. It's coming from his personal support.
Upper West Regional Minister Suleiman Al-Hassan earlier urged the participants to open up and give good suggestions to help shape up the bill. Reporting for J News, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, has assured the chiefs and people of Kumbungu in the northern region that government was committed to delivering on its promises. Dr. Bawumia made these comments when he joined religious leaders and the people of the area to break a fast during Ramadan. Martina Bugre reports.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was in the northern region as part of a program marking the break of fast with religious leaders. He assured the Kumbuna the NPP government is a government that walks its talk and will honor its promises to the people. He said though the task is Herculean, they are set to deliver on their promises. The Vice President also visited the Kumbungu Central Mosque, the Hajia Mariam Mosque, and the Ahmadiyya Mosque in the northern region. At the Ahmadiyya Mosque, he called for religious tolerance to ensure a peaceful Ghana.
Nana Akufo-Addo has a vision for this country. He has plans for this country. But he knows that no matter how good your plans are, if Allah doesn't open the door to make it possible, it will not be possible. And so he's asking for your continued prayers, for your continued support, so that the plans that he has for this country will materialize to the benefit of everybody.
The Vice President later broke the fast with some religious leaders at the Regional Coordinating Council.
And before we go, traditional authorities at Edujama in the Ahafuano South District of the Ashanti region say they will sanction parents who send their wards on errands after 7 p.m. The authorities say this is part of measures to address falling academic standards. Prince Appiah has more in this report.
Community leaders say there is growing levels of promiscuous lifestyles, especially among girls, at the expense of academic work. Achamehene of Edujama, Nana Owusu, announced this at a sensitization program for communities in a district organized by local NGO B2C Network. All school-going children must stay home and study in the evening, he says. Any child we see wandering about after 7 p.m. will be taken to the palace and punished. We, the traditional leaders and assembly members, have agreed to punish both the parent and the child. We have set these rules because the education level here is very low and so embarrassing. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for the area, Francis Manuel Dabo, calls for closer collaboration among stakeholders. He suggests, for instance, teachers of Edujama Senior High School be mobilized to assist.
About 80% of those girls don't have their parents staying in town. More than 80%. Some of them live with their friends. So taking control of them is not easy. And if you put some measures that if we catch you after 7, we're going to punish you, they won't come out after 7, but they will do whatever they want to do indoors. So I think it's good. They need to agree with the teachers of the school too, so that they will put that fear in them. And then we need to educate them more to know the importance of going to school and becoming somebody in future.
The district came last at the recent basic education certificate examination results. Leader of the local NGO B2C Network, John Mensah, is positive such community engagement some of the education challenges.
I want to use this opportunity to help transform the negative mindset of the youth. We want to enlighten them, open their eyes to see that there are a lot of good opportunities in life, but it all depends on how you do things, your determination, your attitude, everything.
Prince Appiah reporting.
And that's it for the news. We have a lot more news. We'll be doing the reviews of the newspapers. We have a couple of them here in the studio. And then we'll look at the rest of the stories on the online portals. Foremostly, we have to go to myjournline.com. We'll go to City FM, and then we'll go to the Africa page of the BBC, possibly. But we know that there's been elections in the UK. And also, we just had one in France, in which President Macron's party seemed to be getting, or will be getting, majority after first round elections or votes in France. We'll see how that goes. We'll review some of those stories also. All up next. Do stay on.